What is going on, guys? DBG here, and today we are going to be talking about the best small forwards at every single tier in NBA 2K21 MyTEAM, lads. So we're going to be going again from Sapphire up to Galaxy Opal, and we are also going, the reason for that is because obviously Sapphire, Ruby and Amethyst realistically for limited more than anything. And lads, Steph Curry's one of the best. He's one of the best ever. And let's just say it like it is. He's one of the best. I'm just watching the end of the game right now, where he's just gone and hit basically 3 3-pointers. Not necessarily in a row, but to close out the game. He's just one of the greatest to ever do it. He's one of the greatest to ever do it. But anyway, now we are going to get onto it. So, first of all is the Sapphire. And to say this right now, there's no real great Sapphire small forward. We had some pretty decent Sapphire and lower cards yesterday, but like, it's no good. Small forwards again. Look, it is what it is. Like premium, we got to go to original Pantheon. I was confused. I was like, was it the second Pantheon? I was like, no, it's original Pantheon. It's not Barnes. 2K He's got 81 off his 92 defensive overall. He has got 15 gold badges, including gold clamps. He's got gold blinders as well, / steady on current gen. His release is pretty bad. Not unusably bad. Still pretty bad. But he has got an 89 3-pointer, 82 mid. He's got an only 68 driving dunk, but he's got, I mean, I can't even say he's fast or has the greatest lateral quickness. He's bad. He's bad. That's the big problem, is that there are no good Sapphire small forwards. Like if you look at this right here, let's just go players, card color, like even Emerald position small forward. Are any of these guys good? No. Sapphire. Are any of these guys good? No. Maybe like Middleton. Middleton might be better because he is pretty chicken. But like, that's like basically it. A very, very weak position, and yeah, even for Sapphires, it is pretty weak. So now we're going to look at the Rubies. So, looking at the Ruby small forwards, there are a couple that a lot of people would say, you know what, these guys might be usable and limited. Not like the last Rubies. Like the last Rubies, we've had KPJ and a point guard. I can't remember what point guard we had. We had someone decent, though, a point guard. Like, we've had usable Ruby point guard and 2 guards, like in any situation. These guys aren't really usable. Like there's Brian Russell, who's a solid card, but I'm gonna go with Joe Harris. I think his release is just a lot better. Brian Russell's got that Scotty release. Joe Harris is 6'6", 33 golds. He's got a decent release. Gold clamps, gold range extender. He's got gold quick first step. He's got gold flexible. So he's got a lot of good gold badges. He's not gonna really do anything except shoot threes though. And that is what Joe Harris is there for. He is there to hit 3-point shots and play a little bit of defense. But yeah, he's not even particularly fast. Like you can definitely argue Brian Russell should be on this. I much prefer Joe Harris to release, but Brian Russell, he's got 93 3-pointer, 80 driving dunk. He's actually 89 perimeter defense, a little bit better speed and quite a bit better lateral quickness. He's also got a 6'8". He's also 6'8", so he's a bit taller. And the thing is, again, he's got so you got gold clamps, gold interceptor, gold intimidator, gold range extender. So it's realistically, it's one of those 2 guys. Like, are either of them particularly good? I don't think so, but that's my Ruby. I mean, they're really, like, the small forward position is the worst position in the game, just a heads up. Like, we actually have a couple of decent ones when we get to Opals, but we're saying when we get to Dark Matters. And you know what, the Opal card is alright. But yeah, when we look at Amethyst small forwards, there are really, again, not that many great ones. I initially I thought Will Barton would have been number 1. Because again, I am a fan of that Will Barton card. But number 1 is a new card that came out, and it's a Larry Legend. Larry Bird. Larry Bird most definitely belongs in at number 1. Like if you're looking at, say, Will Barton. Will Barton's good and all, but like 5 half badges. Larry's at 23. Larry's at 23 hops. Catch and shoot difficult shots at dimer. He's got clamps, heart crusher, interceptor, intimidator, tires defender, trapper, antifreeze, circus threes, hotshot, deep threes, rhythm shooter, downhill. He's also got unpluckable. He's got 28 golds, obviously, gold posterizer, gold quick first step. So he's good. And just look at these stats. This is the biggest thing. Can he score a layup? No. I've never seen. I'm not sure I've seen a lower driving layup on a card that's as good as this. But 72. He's got the driving layup of a bronze. But look at these stats. 95 3 ball, 80 driving dunk, 86 ball handle, 88 perimeter defense, 85 interior defense. He has got 93 speed, 90 speed ball, 93 acceleration, and 91 out pace. Yes, he's not going to be a good rebounder, but I mean, comparing him to the other small forwards at the Amethyst here, I mean, yeah, he's number one. Now we're looking at diamonds, and my God, there's not that many great ones. This was between two. There are two players that you could argue are good cards. And I'm not even going to say that these two players are great cards. I'm saying there are two players you could say are good. Like, TLC's okay. He's okay. There's a lot of cards I don't have. I don't have any. There's no good cards that I don't currently have, I'm pretty sure. But Sean Elliott is really nice. Sean Elliott is definitely in the conversation. Like 23 huffs, including like range extender. He's a great 3-and-D guy, but I can't not put Justice Winslow. There was a time when he came out, he's the best primary 2-guard or small forward in the game. He's got half range, half clamps, half interceptor, half intimidator, half showtime. He's got half quick first step, half flexible release. He's got all the key Hall of Fame badges. If you're looking, I put gold handles for days on him, and you kind of need to put gold handles for days on him, but not if you're playing a small forward. But on next gen, he's got ankle brace as well. But he's got a decent but not great driving layup. A 93 ball, 87 mid, a 90 driving dunk, 86 ball handle, 89 steal, 90 perimeter defense, great speed, 2 ball acceleration, and 95 lateral quickness. As well as that, he has got a secondary position of point guard. So he's one of the best point guards, honestly, at his position, in my opinion. Or so, not point guards at his position, point guards like at his price range. Completely on either gen. Like, he's absolutely exceptional. Is he as good at small forward as Sean Elliott? Like, that's a tough one. I'm not quite sure that. I cannot say confidently that I believe he is better than Sean Elliott, but I do think that it's close, and I think he's better at point guard. So I'm gonna say point guard Winslow is going in as the best for the diamond tier. In terms of pink diamonds, like, you're looking here, you've got Spreewell, you got Terry Dishinger, you got Paul George, you got Grant Hill, Marin. Like, some of these guys are pretty good, but for me, it's a close one. It's a very close one between Terry Dishinger and this guy right here, but I'm gonna go with Wiggins. He's not too expensive. Again, under 10k MT. But for me, I just think he has that little bit more than a Terry Dishinger. Again, there are not many good small forwards. Just a heads up. Like, the fact that we have a card from January in Terry Dishinger, who is in the, like, conversation for this spot. But he's got catch and shoot Hall of Fame, corner specialist, difficult shots, fearless finisher, acrobat, highlight film, pick dodger, chasing artist, clamps, hard crusher, intimidator, posterizer, off-ball pass, pogo stick, tireless defender. He's also got like hot shot and quick first step. Like, again, there's 12 extra Hall of Fame badges, although Terry Dishinger has more golds and he does have half range, whereas Wiggins only has gold range. Both of them, I don't think either of them with the quick dribble style. I think Dishinger is a better 3-point shooter, but it's not by that much. Wiggins plays better defense. So again, it's a really, really close one between these two guys. And the fact that Wiggins is, you can get Wiggins right now, definitely means there's some bias there. But I'm going to put Wiggins slightly ahead. But man, that Terry Dishinger grind was grim. That Terry Dishinger grind was very, very grim. So now we're on to Opal small forwards. And I'm just going to show you guys right here. This is what we got for Galaxy Opal small forwards. We got 9,000 MT Paul Pierce. We have got current LeBron James, Jimmy Butler, Detlef, Hito Turkoglu, almost all of these are Paul Pierce. Like, that's basically it. Like, almost all of these are Paul Pierce. There's one that you can't get any more, but that is definitely the best, and it's Alex English. Alex English, and it's not close. Alex English, and it's not close. Like 42 Hoff badges, or 41 if you're on current gen. He's got Clamps, Heart Crusher, Interceptor, Intimidator, Showtime, Range. I'm pretty sure Hot Shot is Hot Start, maybe. Obviously Range. He has got handles for days, set shooter. He can curry. He does have Carmelo Anthony release, which is not great, but again, it's not absolutely horrendous. Unpluckable. He's also got flexible if you're on current gen. No steady. He's got the quick dribble style for next gen. He's like a way better version of Carmelo Anthony. He's also got 93 3 ball, 95 dunk, ASIC ball handle, great defensive stats, really good speed, and great lateral quickness. Like, Alex English is a card that I really do like. Yeah, he's not the greatest card in the world to run at small forward, but I mean, for a tier that is as like horrendous as small forward, or for a position that's as horrendous as small forward, he would have been a top 2. He's a top 3 or 4 small forward in this game, primary anyway. He's definitely the best card we have seen so far. But funnily enough, in the last like 2 weeks, we have actually got some moderately good small forwards that are Dark Matter, mainly because they don't need to manipulate any stats in order to put the card. They don't have to manipulate any stats in order to make the cards 99 overall. But like, we started off pretty bad. Like, Carmelo Anthony kind of sucked, but Bailey Hell's a beast. Larry Keenan's okay. Julius Erving's very good. But for me, as much as, like, again, I'm not the highest on this card, it's a close one between this card and Bailey Hell. Like, I do really, really rate Bailey Hell, but like, it's LeBron. Like, it's LeBron. As much as I want to say it's not LeBron, it's LeBron. One of the best primary ball handlers in the game. How many extra Hoff badges are there on this LeBron? I just want to get one with no Hoff badges on him. No extras. So he's anyone's with 48 Hoffs. There's no extra. 48 here. 21 golds. Okay, this is off-rip LeBron. So he has got, again, basically every single badge you need. He gets great dunk animations. He's got great... he actually gets pretty good layup animations. He's got a great player build if you're on next gen. He is one of the worst value players in the game. Just a heads up. Does not mean he's bad. Like, it does not mean he's bad at all. Handles for days, quick first step, unblockable, flexible, floor general, as well as 21 gold badges. Like, he's got almost all of them. 6'9". I wish he was 6'8". If he was 6'8", being able to do pro escapes, he'd be better on current gen. But again, on next gen, he's 6'9", so we can kind of do everything. His release, I mean, he can't shoot from the corners, which is a bit of a problem, but it is what it is. 98 driving dunk, 93 ball handle, like basically almost perfect stats. Yeah, he's good, but again, to pay 800k for someone who's like probably number like 11 or 12 best player in the game, still a really, really good small forward though, and the best primary by a country mile in this game. Actually, no, sorry. Best, him and Bailey Howell are quite a bit ahead. And then Dr. J is third. But yeah, that's pretty much it, lads. That is the video. This is the best. These are the best small forwards at every single tier. Lads, you might be saying some of these cards are terrible, and all I'm going to say is, I know. The small forward position kind of sucks. But anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.